But if Iowa goes the way that some of these experts think it will it have all been for naught?
I really don't think so, because no matter what happens, he has changed the way elections happen in this country. This is what the Tea Partiers were screaming about. It's that the establishment controlled everything, that there was nothing we could do, that we would get these candidates forced down our throat election after election after election. Donald Trump has changed that. He also reinserted the whole topic of illegal immigration. It was unspeakable. It had become politically incorrect, remember, Charles, to even discuss the topic of illegal immigration for our candidates. He changed that. So there has been massive impact by his candidacy. And I also think he's done one other thing, and that's buffered the way for other conservatives like Ted Cruz to not be completely annihilated in the first round, so that the voters had a chance to hear what candidates like Ted Cruz had to say.
That's a fantastic point. I think coming into this, if it was just all establishment and Ted Cruz, he might not be resonating that much outside of Iowa. But as it stands now, guys, he's in the thick of it all. I guess the whole thing is still up for grabs, even though Trump looks amazing on paper and in the polls. You're an expert at this, though, Tammy. What could change? If indeed some skeptics are right, then what would happen?
Well, look, when it comes to the election itself, voting is a habit. So it's great to bring new people into the scene, right? But the difference is, will they go out? The people who voted already once are exponentially higher the odds that they will go out again to do it. Also, yes, you'll stand in line to see Donald Trump, but on caucus day, Mr. Trump will not be there. So these become the questions. At the same time, Gina is correct. This has been changed already exponentially, the experience itself. But if he wins, of course, this does change and reminds the American people also that new media is a factor. If he doesn't, and this is what I also like, I like that there's so many people on the GOP side, you have some other options. And you said that there's undecideds in Iowa. There's 39% who are likely to change their mind,
let me
not to
just
decide.
Real quick, though, Kirsten, speaking of alternatives, the establishment lane, I think we might be writing off too soon. And Bush all of a sudden is resonating. Could Bush still make a chance? Or?
I've talked to people within the Bush campaign and people that have been watching it, and they feel, looking way down the line at all the other primaries, that there is still a path to victory.
Wow.
But I don't know if you want to set up with what we've seen so far with the go back and forth between Jeb Bush and Donald Trump. I don't think that's the establishment's best pick. I think they've got others.
I would vote for Donald Trump.
Right, yeah.
I would vote for Trump, and I'm not on the Trump train, and I would vote for him in the midst of those two.
Yeah, Jeb Bush is old school. We want new school.
Let's leave it there.